So we talked about statistics as like only averages and aggregates. We only take quantitative data and not qualitative, right? Then we discuss collection of data, right? So we discuss how data is collected from primary sources, how it is collected from secondary sources, right? Now, so this journey that you are moving in, statistics in singular form or plural form?
Singular.
Singular. So now is organization of data. After collection of data, we need to record it and tabulate it, and right after this we have to present it, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for this we need to study organization of data, okay?
Okay.
So as the name suggests, organization of data, let's see. I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell me what is an organization?
Like you put data in like groups, you can say.
Read, please.
Yeah. That refers to an arrangement of figures in such a form that complex data becomes easy and conclusions can be drawn.
Yes. And what now you're going to classify the data here, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what is classification. What is classification?
Yeah. You divide the data into groups.
Yes, similar groups, right?
Yeah.
Read, please.
So it is the process of arranging things in groups or classes or in groups or classes according to their resemblance.
So
Or
suppose I tell you that literacy rate, what is the literacy rate in Punjab or Chandigarh? Or maybe name any city. Okay.
yeah.
So now we need to discuss about why you need classification. Like you have discussed what is classification, right? But what will happen with classification? There are similarity and dissimilarities in the various items. So let's see the objective. What is the objective of classification? and some of its characteristics. So, okay.
Sorry, can you just go back? I'll take a screenshot.
I'll save.
Yeah.
What is the objective of classification? Simplification. What will happen after you classify the data?
Like it's easy to understand.
Easy to understand, easy to draw conclusions, right? It will become simple. The complex data is converted into simple one.
Okay.
Utility.
Like since it's easier to understand, we can draw more conclusions.
And you'll gain more satisfaction.
Oh, okay.
After this simplification. You'll be able to read the data, right?
Yeah.
So when we talk about distinctiveness, I was discussing you about the literacy rate in various cities, right? So your data is distinct from one city to another city. Correct?
Yeah.
Data which you have classified is distinct I'm just writing in short. It's geographical region to another.
Okay.
Okay. Next is comparability. Can you say something about this?
Like since like it's less complex, we can compare them easily.
Yes, it will be defined in a like economics has set some predetermined goals and some processes, right?
Yeah.
So you have, when you follow them, organize your data, then it will become comparable to each other, right?
Okay.
Scientific arrangement. So if I tell you that first you collect the data and then you organize it, you never organize the data and then you collect it. What is this? A kind of arrangement done by the economists, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and when you are simplifying your data, it becomes more useful for you to compare it, right? That is comparability. And scientific arrangement is economists have defined some predetermined rules and processes for this scientific arrangement. Like you cannot break that sequence, right?
Yeah.
Last, it becomes more useful, more effective, and more attractive means more presentable. If you're presenting jumble figures to someone and you're telling them, suppose I need data from you for the past 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Suppose it's 2022 and I tell you that I need data from 2017 to 2022. But what you present me is 2005, 2006, 2012, 2017, then 2019, jumbled, all jumbled. And you tell me, please find it yourself. Correct? Is it appealing? Is it presentable? No.
No.
And it will be very difficult to, read that data, analyze that data, interpret the data. Nothing will be possible, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now character 6. How should be the classification? Now, if the classification is not this way, then it will of no use. It is something like you, in the last chapter, you read about the questionnaire. How should be the questionnaire? You remember?
Yeah.
Am I writing the correct spelling of comprehensive?
Yeah.
Okay. So character 6 of classification is it should be comprehensive. So what do you mean by comprehensive?
Yeah, we should be able to understand.
Detailed and all important points are covered.
Okay.
Next is clarity. So it should be clear and understandable. Right? Next is homogeneous. What is homogeneous?
Like they should be of the same kind.
So if I talk about similar characteristics.
Okay.
If you're talking about the literacy, then nowhere weight and height will come into picture.
Yeah.
You have to talk about one particular characteristic, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Suitability. So it should be suitable to your needs and according to your study.
Okay.
Last, you are going to explain me. Okay,
Like it should be.
Sorry to interrupt. Suitability, one thing I like to interrupt. Have you seen big companies, if they are having some deal, what they do is they have a pile of files so big. And do you think that big file is of something of its use? So one thing I like to add here is don't overload.
Okay.
Only important things.
Okay.
Overloading, like you'll lose interest. You'll not even pick up that file. Correct?
Yeah.
That's of no use. So that should be only important thing that are suitable to your study.
Okay. Yeah, like for elastic, is it that like the classification should be able to change?
Yes, elastic means change, right?
Yeah.
So you should classify or make arrangements in a way that they should change according to situation and time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, saved. You want to take a screenshot?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Done.
Okay, now let's discuss methods of classification. Geographical, chronological, qualitative, and can you guess the fourth one?
Quantitative.
Quantitative. So, do you do that puja, Navratra puja?
Yeah.
So today is the first day, and see how like you got a brilliant result on the first day of puja,
Oh yeah.
right? Okay, so this geographical is based on locational differences. As we were discussing about Punjab and Chandigarh. Okay. Now, chronological is, yeah. What this is on the basis of
The time period.
what?
Is it like based on time?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can include day and time both.
Okay.
So here I want to answer something. Suppose 2022, right? So I was discussing about 5 years data, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm discussing certain amount of sales or certain amount of figures, so in 2017, this was the like 170 crore was the sales, then it went to 180 crore, and then it came back to 165 crore. So this is what I'm writing the data according to time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm writing the one good example what I can give you is suppose I'm writing the unemployment rate.
Okay.
So basically remember where date wise and time wise things change. That is chronological. Okay. Now qualitative is divided into two. Simple and
Complex.
manifold. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is basis of classification of one characteristic. Here, many.
Okay.
I will explain you this in the detail, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So qualitative is
Quantity.
numerical figures.
Yeah.
So suppose I have workers in a company and I'm computing their income.
Okay.
And I am telling you that up to 20,000, I'm calculating that workers having income up to 20,000, how much are there? Okay. So 20,000 to 50,000, then 50,000 to 80,000, and more than 80,000. So maybe I say this, these are 20, these are 10, this is 4, this is 3. So it is based on entirely numerical figures, right?
Yeah.
Okay, take the screenshot.
Yeah, done.
Now let me discuss manifold. What did I tell you about manifold?
That it includes more than one characteristic.
It includes more than one characteristics.
Yeah.
So suppose I tell you one thing. Suppose, okay, and simple, right? What did I tell you about simple?
It includes one characteristic.
Okay, so if I have workers in my company, right? So I have to check their class of employment. In both simple and manifold. Let me write manifold here. Yeah. Class of employment. So they might be skilled workers. There might be unskilled workers.
Yeah.
Correct? Now here also skilled workers, unskilled workers. Now, tell me one thing. Is it necessary that skilled or unskilled, they are educated?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Educated. If the worker is skilled or unskilled. I now have to categorize them. How many skilled workers are literate? And how many skilled workers are not literate? I mean to say illiterate.
Yeah.
And skill is something different from education, right? A carpenter may be literate or not literate, right?
Yeah.
So the worker sometimes a person may be literal but not skilled.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to further categorize. So if a person is skilled, how many workers are skilled, literate, and from urban city? How many workers are skilled, literate, and from rural city? So what I'm doing here, can you tell me?
You like
Categorizing them
classifying them into, sorry?
categorizing them again and again.
Yeah.
So that is when you categorize again and again, that is called manifold.
Oh, okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now there is some further classification. Okay, now we will have a new topic. Let's take blue for this. Variable. Have you heard of the word variable?
Yeah.
What does this mean?
It means the value can change.
Vary to change.
Yeah.
Yes. So how do you describe a phenomenon? Please read.
Yeah, a phenomenon which is capable of being measured and changes its value over time. Yeah, is very
So variables can be discrete, they can be continuous. Okay.
yeah.
Now those variables that jumps in complete numbers. That means you don't write a quarter, you only write a whole number. You only use a whole number. Okay. And
Yeah.
continuous, they assume in range values and not increases in complete numbers. But in fractions.
Okay.
Maybe I talk about a weight or a height, but so it can be 5'1", 5'2", 5'3". So it's not a complete number, right?
Yeah.
160 centimeter. Anything that is not complete will be continuous.
Okay.
You want to take a screenshot here? Though I am saving everything.
Yeah, I took it.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me send you another link. Okay, let me complete this topic. Yeah. Now is raw data. What is raw data?
It's like it's not classified.
Yes. Data in its. Have you heard of crude oil?
No.
Oil
I mean,
actually is in the form of
like,
crude oil and it is classified. When you take out the actual oil, it is crude oil only. It's in actual form, it's in original form. Sorry, I
okay.
was talking about crude oil and I wrote crude oil. Here it is crude form. Crude means
Oh,
original,
yeah.
is known as raw data. Okay. Now we are going to discuss types of series. Have you studied, you must have studied stats before, right?
Yeah.
We have individual series and then frequency. Frequency again gets divided into discrete, okay, where you use tally marks. Have you used tally marks?
Yeah.
And here it is frequency distribution. So basically, the number of times an item repeats itself.
Okay.
Take the screenshot.
Yeah, done.
Okay, items, individual items are listed like in a singular form.
Okay.
So they may be according to serial number or arranged in descending form.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
So when I talk about the individual thing, suppose I write serial number and I write the marks of the class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the list goes. And I record their marks 15 out of 20, 18, 16, 12, 13, 11, 18, 18, 20, anything. So arranging them in descending order or serial number, this is individual, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now coming to frequency. So frequency, what did I tell you?
So like the Stanley mark and frequency distribution.
Suppose I have the marks of 20 students, okay? Now what do you do? Marks of students, correct?
Yeah.
You have to find out there, you have to write the tally marks here,
Mm.
and you have to find out the frequency.
Mm.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Correct?
There's also a
Yeah, let's make it 18. Okay.
yeah.
So now what you have to do is put tally marks according to suppose 10. How many 10s can you see here? 2, right?
Yeah.
I put 2. How many 11s can you see?
2,
12.
3.
So accordingly the frequency will also come. 13.
Yeah. 1.
Okay. 14.
1.
15.
3. Wait, frequencies.
Yeah. Okay. 16.
16. 2. 17. 2. 10. 2.
Okay.
2. 19.
How many 2s? 6 2s. 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 and 3. Yeah. 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 in total. So we recorded the marks for 20 students, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a screenshot if you want.
Yeah, done.
Now coming to frequency distribution.
We only have like 2 minutes left.
What? What?
No, I was just saying that we only have like 2 minutes left.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the written part.
Yeah, no problem. Let's continue. Otherwise, it's just going to take little time.
Yeah.
It will automatically stop. Okay, so frequency distribution, we will have class intervals here. Okay, suppose
Yeah.
to 15, then 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and 30 to 35, and 35 to 40. And we can have tally marks here. And so if more than 4, then this is the 5th one, right?
Yeah.
So this is 5, then you start from 6 again, right?
Yeah.
So this is 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 in case you want to put. And if you want to put 10, then it would be something like this, right? If you want to put 11, then it would be like this, right? So this way, and then you write the frequency, right?
Yeah. 5, 6, 9.
9, 10, 11,
2. Wait, 2.
Yeah, take the screenshot here and then I'll arrange for a new link. It is going to take.
Yeah.
Wait, like